Good morning, I'm Simon from Simon HDA Homes, and Mrs. P is away on a girly jolly. So I thought I'd take a few moments this morning just to show you what's happening on the new build here at Hacienda Álamo. I must do it quick though because I've got a job list as long as your arm to do my honey to-do list. So moving on swiftly, behind me are Mirador del Golf apartments. They're going to be building 60 of those probably over the next 2 years. First phase is release, that's 2 blocks of 6 apartments, so that's 12, and over 50% of them are already sold. So if you're looking for a penthouse, you're going to wait for the next phase, and you're probably going to have to pay more money. These will probably be finished, I would say, in about 12 months time. So we better move on swiftly. Let's go to Martina I, which is just up the road. So this is Martina I. This is another development by Orbesol. Orbesol will be developing about 150 properties around this location. I'm going to show you them all. This is 19 detached villas with their own pools. As you can see, construction has started. They're all sold. Interesting thing about this is I've had Orbesol come to me, and a couple of the clients I've sold to have had the possibility to actually add a basement to these. There's a cost to that, but that will increase their value of their property substantially. So as they're all sold, let's move on to Martina II, which is just over the way. I think this time I'm going to walk though. It's a bit scary. This is the site for Villa Martina II. As you can see, they've started to clear the site. It's another project by Orbesol, same style as the Villa Martina I. Building, I think about 26 here, but don't worry about that. All of the plans, the availability, it's all available on my website. I'm assuming they're going to start digging out the footing soon. You can see how close we are to the centre resort. Over there is Miragolf Hills and the Spanish village, and just in front of us here is Villa Maria, which I'm going to explain to you in just a second. So we better crack on, and let's go back to the buggy and crack on to Right, let's go and take a look at Villa Maria, which is another plot which is just over there. Wow, okay, we're back a little bit more central to the resort. Miragolf Hills is just here. Behind me is the site for Villas Maria. Plans are available, as I said, on my webpage. Also the prices, up-to-date prices. A little bit different this one because it's such a big site. They will be putting a road through the middle to give access to the villas, which will mean there will be a community for these detached villas, which is quite unusual. Generally, detached villas don't pay into a community, they just pay general community. So Orbesol have got Miragolf Hills, Martina I, Martina II, and Villas Maria. I'm just going to spin you around now, because behind us they have several frontline golf plots. Now there are no plans for these as yet. That's going to be quite interesting. That's frontline to the second. Ooh, which quickest way over the golf course? Let's go. So we made it down here on the 6th fairway. These are basically frontline villa plots, and this is the first development from Hacienda, the new developer that's come on site, who are building Omala Residences, and Omala is Álamo backwards. Now the thing I like about this project is they've got 3 designs, which means that the skyline will be split up. Although they'll be modern and boxy, if you like, they will be different. Not like the generally on the new developments that they're all the same, sort of like the Villa Martina and the Villa Maria are going to be the same villa stacked up next to each other. These detached villas frontline will be 3 varieties, and there will be different skylights. The Stella is 2 heights, and then the other 2 are different styles, so it'll just make it all different. They've got about 1,000 plots to build on. What I'm going to do is just spin you around, because what we have there, or what we have here, Villa Melissa. Now this is quite unusual because these are going to be 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom detached community villas. So they will have their own private garden, but there will be a community pool. Also the possibility of putting in your pool depending on the plot. So second line golf, starting at 297,700. As I said, all of the plans are prices, availability are on my website. You can also get from my website, I've done a drone tour of this so you can get a good view of where it actually sits on the resort. Well, think about it, Miragolf Hills, the first development I showed you from Orbesol, I've done a weekly progress report there. So I've got about 14 weeks of how the build is progressing there. And I just noticed that they've chalked out the actual plots to dig out for the second phase. So maybe they'll be coming online soon. I better get back home. I've got my honey to-do list. If you've got any questions, send me an email, send me a WhatsApp. I have all the plans that I can send in PDF format. Have a great weekend.